Something that we hear a lot is, how do we make our offer stronger?
Well, I think one of the things is we're in a market where you know you're going to be competing with other buyers, and the immediate thought is, I just need to offer the highest price possible. It's all about price, right? But one of the things that buyers don't consider and don't think about is that it's not just about price, it's about contingencies. And if you're competing with a cash buyer, there's going to come a point, if you're getting a mortgage, where your lender says, house is not worth what you're paying, right?
And we do run into that a lot, especially with buyers outbidding themselves and pushing the price higher and higher and higher. It does happen.
Right. I think a lot of times newer buyers don't understand the whole point of an appraisal and how you have to be able to have a set price for the house, and it has to appraise for the loan officer or the lender to pay for it and give you the funds for it. So if you outbid what it's appraised for, then you might have an issue there. So you have to solve it.
That's right, that's exactly right. And in a seller's mind, they're going to look at the offers, they're going to look at the cash offer and the financed offer, and they're going to think, wow, well, I mean, this one guarantees me that I don't have to worry about a low appraisal, because that's happening in a low inventory market. Financed offer has to have an appraisal attached to it, and what if it doesn't appraise? So the way that we get around that is
an appraisal gap.
That's right. And how does that work?
So basically what we're doing is we're telling the seller that no matter what the house appraises for, if it comes in lower than contract price, we, the buyer, will pay X amount of dollars over that low appraisal up to the contract price. So no matter what, if it's a low appraisal, you're still going to get what the house is worth plus X amount more.
Do you have to come up to the contract price? Say the house is under contract for $450 and the appraisal comes in at $400. Does the buyer then owe $50,000?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Only whatever they said they would be willing to pay over the appraisal.
That's exactly right. So what we do ahead of time is, in the contract, we ask the client, if you were to offer an appraisal gap, how much do you have available to put towards that? If it's $10,000, that's what we put on the contract. If it's $15,000, that's what we put on the contract. If it's $1,000, that's what we put on the contract. So that we give the seller some peace of mind, so that they go in knowing that if they accept our offer, we've got the ability to put our money where our mouth is.